Advertising always comes with an unprecedented amount of risk. And truth be told, I believe if you understand a number of principles of how to get outcomes and manipulate outcomes that you want every time in any game, in anything that you do, you usually can apply it to advertising and minimize that risk to next to nothing. For example, some people are boxing fans. Some of you may be boxing fans. You take Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather has figured out how to rig boxing, essentially. Some people call him a boring fighter. Some people say he's an amazing fighter. I just believe he's an exceptional winner. And he's found means and ways of ensuring that he takes minimal damage, fights people at the right time, and gets paid lots of money, almost every duck aligned to a perfect outcome. Why is that? Why does Lionel Messi, when his peers speak about him, they say he's so good that it feels like they're playing against a video game? Why is Cristiano Ronaldo so amazing? Why is Michael Jordan, why was Michael Jordan so unbelievably exceptional in what he did? I would argue that there's three main things that all of them have, and it's the same thing that if you can replicate that or transfer that over to marketing, it becomes a semi-relatable principle, right? One is you understand the rules better than everybody else. So every game, everything you're doing has rules. When you understand the rules, you understand the principles, you understand the things that make it work. So Lionel Messi has a low center of gravity, kind of defeats a lot of the objectives of rules. He's become so good that people can barely take the ball off him because he understands the rules of the game and how to make sure he puts himself in a position that a referee is going to call a foul if a person tries to violate those rules in some way. Michael Jordan was just unreal when it came to the rules of the game. He understood who to go, where to go, how to get there, what to do next, how to execute. He did it almost perfectly. And Floyd Mayweather is exactly the same. So let's relay this back, and obviously, how does this work with Facebook advertising? You need to understand the rules of how Facebook works. What is Facebook's business model? The business model is the essential rules of the game of advertising in the Facebook newsfeed and anywhere else on the properties that Facebook owns, Instagram or anything else they will own in the future. If you understand that the number one rule for Facebook is we need to get people on the platform and using it for as long as possible. That's it. And this fuels their overall business model and their profitable business model, which is their ad product. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when they develop insights on you and me, the longer you and me use the platform, the more insights they develop. The more insights they develop, the more behaviors they get to map. The more behaviors they get to map and understand, the better the machine learning algorithm that needs and craves data can perform. And so when they roll it out for advertisers, it's more attractive and it works better. So that means if you're advertising on Facebook, your ads must in some way engage people, because it's only engagement that keeps people on the platform. What is engagement? Engagement is a click, a like, a share, a comment. Ideally, it's interaction. So comments are what's best. Hence why Facebook love live video. It triggers so many organic engagements between human and human, or human and brand. So when you understand that, and you know that, well, the rules of the platform is if my stuff is engaging, I'm going to get more for less, because Facebook are going to show my stuff to more people for less money. So I just need to make sure, number one, my stuff is engaging. Well, what is engaging? What is the roadmap to creating an engaging thing? Well, the first thing starts with, you've got to figure out how to get attention. And the only way you get attention is if you can get people to react. The only way you can get people to react is if you can put something in front of them that creates an emotional trigger. Emotional trigger equal reaction. Reaction equal attention. Attention equal engagement. And that's the rules of the game. When you understand the rules of how Facebook works, you can win. And that's why, ad campaigns we build, ad campaigns I know some of my peers build, win so many times and consistently, because the content you put in front of them sits in line with the rules and equals the wins and the manipulative outcomes that we want.